The apostles of Great Millstone who started this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And shalom to the Akim pushing the truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sincere Aqua that may be out there watching and learning. It's your brother Yakar from GMS Columbus Camp. And in today's lesson, I'm going to be going over the 2/3. Okay, because we know through the, that 2/3 of our people would not make it on that first round. Okay, and there's many reasons why, but it all leads ultimately to one reason. The Lord has an elect. Okay, the Lord has a set group of men. Okay, a set group of our people that are chosen, that are predestined to make it out. Okay, and to actually hearken into the words of the Lord. Okay, and that other 2/3 of our people, they're ignorant, they're hard-headed, stiff-necked people. Okay, and they choose not to hearken into the words of the Lord. Okay, but I'm going to start here. This is Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein." Okay, and that third is speaking of that elect. Okay, the elect and the people that come along with them, the believers. Okay, so like I said, 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off, man. Okay, now why are they going to be cut off? Okay, because like I said, they don't listen. All right, and even in past times, in the land of Egypt, okay, and all the different captivities, our people have always chosen to turn to the heathen nations, okay, and worship their gods, worship their idols, okay, take on the custom that they choose to live. All right, and I'm gonna go into that here in Isaiah 30. Okay, and I'm gonna start at the top and jump around in this chapter a little bit. Okay, but starting at the top, Isaiah 30 at the top, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me." Okay, it says woe, and that word woe goes into destruction. Okay, to the rebellious children. All right, when you pay attention to Jake now, okay, and that's those so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, when you pay attention to them now, we're the most rebellious people, man. All right, we don't want to listen. All right, we don't want to half listen to anything. Okay, you can hear, and I know a lot of people can attest to this, you'll hear it's a tornado warning or something going on, you know what I'm saying, and Jake's still gonna sit outside and sit on their couch and act like nothing going on, man. All right, until a tornado come and sweep your ass up, then you wish your ass went down to that basement, you know what I'm saying, and got out the way. Okay, you got people, a lot of young Jake, they live with their parents, they don't want to listen to their parents. All right, they still out in the street, still running around, all right, doing what they want to do. The young ladies out here, all right, you can't even call them young ladies no more, man, because they walk around with no respect, no shame. You know what I'm saying? And the sad part about it is a lot of people know, right from wrong, but, we all choose and have chosen to follow in the wrong path. Okay, even if you were raised wrong, I'm sure majority of us have came across somebody or something in our life where it's like, this is the right way to go, but we still choose to go into the wrong direction because it's more so what's pleasing to us. Okay, and I understand, we grow up in certain circumstances and a lot of things, it's just some things that we're accustomed to. Okay, but it comes a point in your life where it's like, it's time to make a change, and Jake don't want to make no changes, man. Jake falls deeper and deeper into their lust and into their flesh. Okay, and they begin to follow and worship all these other things that don't matter. All right, and most importantly, they turn against the Lord, man. All right, even the people in the Christian church, the pastor will tell you something, when they always just talking, but they'll tell you something, and you'll go right out and go do the same thing that you was doing before you came in the church house. So it's like, Jake is just a rebellious, hard-headed group of people, man. All right, but I'm gonna read on. It says, "Saith the Lord that take counsel, but not of me." All right, so they'll listen. They'll go listen to what's pleasing to them. All right, whatever that may be. Okay, but instead of hearkening to the words of the Lord, and that's plain. It says, "And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." That's plain, you know. You will sin, and then you go do something else to sin. All right, it's like sin on sin on sin. It doesn't stop. Okay, like Jake always finds some new ways to sin, some new ways to go off. All right, and they're proud in it as well, and that's really crazy. You know, they're proud in their sin. They're proud in the ways that they live. You know, Jake is proud to walk around with their pants halfway down. You know, Jake is proud to have a bunch of tattoos. Jake is proud to smoke their weed and drink their Hennessy. Okay, these women are proud to walk around with their butts half out. All right, they're proud to walk around with their stomachs out. They're proud to be flamboyant and show off everything. Okay, and then wonder why they're sexualized. Okay, you're proud in your ways. Okay, which is going off in itself. Okay, and then you know, adultery, all these different things. There's so many different things, different ways that Jake go off, and they're proud in that aspect. You hear it day in and day out. You know, from the music to in the streets to in the neighborhoods, wherever you want to call it. You hear it every way. I'll take your man, I'll take your woman, whatever. You know, and that's going on. But the world is proud in these ways, man. All right, adding sin to sin. It's ridiculous. All right. This verse 2, it says that walk to go down into Egypt have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right. So you'll look for strength and you'll look for this and that, all these different remedies in the world. Okay. If you do decide to listen to something, you'll follow in the ways of the world before you go to the Lord. You know, the Lord has given us everything that we need. All right, even in this messed up world, the Lord still makes sure we have everything we need to sustain ourselves and to be as healthy as we're gonna be until we're finally be able to be pure again. Okay, so the Lord has definitely blessed, even in these harsh times we're living in, man. The Lord's still blessed, man. All right, but you guys still trust in Esau, y'all trust in his system, so y'all gonna run on to him. All right. And look for him to build you up. Look for him to make you strong and make you seem like this and that. All right. But that's not going to get you anywhere because you're not really strong in the eyes of the Lord. You're weak. Okay. You're weak trusting in this man. You're weak trusting in this system. All right. You're weak falling for these things. All right. We got to be stronger than this. All right. And that brings me to the next point. I just want to jump down to verse 12. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 12, it says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon." All right. So you trust in all these things, and like I say, you trust in oppression. All right. You think about it, man. Think about Jake in the hood. Think about Jake in these different neighborhoods, man. You got the women out here on Section 8, food stamps, all these different things, and you don't realize you're being oppressed. You don't realize you're being stuck. They're setting you up to stay stuck right on the low end, right around the shootings. They're keeping you right around the drugs. Okay, they're keeping you right around the corner stores with all the different snacks and this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's not good for you. Okay. They're keeping you around all these things, and then they're giving you food stamps, and that's why all the corner stores take food stamps. All right, you realize it's all a system. All right, it's all a system that Esau has put together, and you guys fall for it, man, every day, man. And a lot of Jake don't want to even break out, man. All right, and I hear many stories of different rappers and stuff. You know, they might get rich or whatever, and they grandmas and all them be like, "No, I ain't leaving my house. I'm staying right here in the hood." You know what I'm saying? They became institutional. They became, I don't want to say institutionalized. They became, what's a good word? I'm gonna just keep it simple. They're stuck. All right, their minds are stuck on. Their mind is stuck on where they were. Their mind is stuck on the things of the past. All right, and they don't want to move on. They don't want to level up. All right, they don't want to move up. They don't want to level up, man. All right, and the true level up is serving Yahweh Shai. All right, and Jake definitely don't want to do that. All right, that's way too hard for Jake. All right, they don't want to give up their pork. They don't want to give up their sausages and their crab legs and their crawfishes and all these things. They don't want to give none of that up. All right, they don't want to make that change, man, for the Lord, man. All right. So y'all trust in these systems. Y'all trust in oppression. All right. Y'all trust in being brought down and don't even not acknowledge the fact that you're being brought down. Y'all look at it like, ooh, I got food stamps. I got free food. Like, okay, what are you going to buy a majority of with them food stamps? Are you going to go to a good spot and buy you some nice fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying, and some clean meats? No. You're going to go to the corner store. You're going to spend half of your monthly food stamps on the corner store getting snacks. Then when you go to the grocery store, you're going to spend majority of it buying frozen foods and processed foods and this and that. You know what I mean? Just simple. All right. Our people are very simple, man. All right. You know, and it's the same. Matter of fact, I want to get that real quick. Simplicity. Let's see. It is right here. Proverbs 1:22. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?" All right, y'all love this simple life. Y'all love to wake up. If you got a job, go work your 9 to 5 at McDonald's, wherever it may be, which is not wrong with that. We all got to make ends meet where we do, you know. But you still living simple, man. You come home, you go, you roll up your blunt, all right. You pour up your Hennessy or your lean or whatever jug of choice you have. Smoke your cigarettes, all right. Kick your feet up, rub your toes together. Kids running around with diapers full, all right. You know, and it's sad, man. You know, it's very sad, man. You know, and this is not even to knock you down. You know, because at the end of the day, even though we know that majority of people are not going to get on board, we don't just be like, hey, fuck you, go do you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we all at a point in time wish we could save all our people, man. But we know, like, it's no saving you. So, man, it comes a point where we got to say fuck you, you know? Because you clearly don't want to change anyway. The Lord is keeping you in that position. So what can we do, you know? Which, you know, these lessons go out for them people that, you know, that may be stuck, that may be in a position. You know what I'm saying? The Lord may send this lesson out to you, man. You may be a part of that number. You may be a part of that elect. All right? You may be a part of that 1/3, man. And these lessons may help pull you out, man. All right? But it's all up to the Lord, you know, at the end of the day. You know, so, you know, really the moral of this lesson, you know, 2/3 of our people are through, man. All right? And they're going to stay simple. They're going to stay docile. Okay? They're not going to hearken. Okay? So, you know, it is what it is, man. You know? But with that, Lord willing, I was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahashum, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.